Hello, Luiginoids! This is LuigiXRules, and I'm sorry that I'm pretty sure I peak the mic almost every time. But I'm so sorry about that. But in the last episode, we explored a bunch of the sky and cleaned up a bunch of stuff there, including visiting Batro. And in the meantime, we finally equipped those bottles that we've been getting, so we can finally do some stuff with them. And in this episode, we're going to go all around the sky again, because... Oh yeah, that's the water scale one. Because I want to first start the Lumpy Pumpkin. We started that side quest in the last episode. Excuse me. Ooh. Let's see if we can continue it yet. And so we needed to start... Oh yeah. We needed to start the side quest so that something important would happen later. Also, I think my mic might be dying. At least this headset mic. I've had it for a while, so it's not the most surprising thing to see that it's dying, but the unfortunate part is that I know other things. So, I'll say fine, but we don't actually have to do the pumpkin thing, and thank God, because it is very annoying. I'm going to be super paranoid throughout this entire recording that it's not actually picking up my voice. Because it only picked it up at this very specific angle, and it's kind of a weird one, so sorry if the mic quality is a bit different. Now, you want someone to plow the fields. We're going to go to Eldon later, so might as well get that set up. Well, first thing I wanted to do is go to Lanayru, because I found out also in the last episode that we have access to stamina potions. And so we can finally get the last thing in the lightning node. I think it's the lightning node. Pretty sure it's the lightning node. I wonder, are there any goddess cubes we're missing? Man, I wish we could defeat some more dungeons so we could get some more swords. So we could get the sword that has increased dowsing capabilities. But, there's that cube over there. I still don't want to get it. Here, this should be right by the node that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, we got, another piece of the Triforce in the last episode. That was pretty sweet. Hey, that's right. I forgot that the desert theme was just Lanayru mining facility. But yeah, the mic dying would probably explain why it's all crackly. But let's go in here. It's such a weird chest here, because it's like the only one that's like it in the entire game. Wow, we never even did the puzzle here, looks like. Because I see that the gate is still up. Uh-oh. Yes. Okay, I don't know why did that thing or decided to stop locking on again. Oh hey, we actually aren't nearby them anymore. Alright, now let's see how annoying this is. This can be pretty annoying to set up before he shocks you, and then for some reason it'll always lock onto it instead of aiming it at a good angle. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We don't actually have to activate the node, luckily, because well, I would say because Lanayru mining facility is already open. I was actually thinking of what I needed to say that entire time. That's why I started speeding it up, because it took too long for my liking. And the awesome part is that I don't think we even need to upgrade it, because it just gives you... Uh-oh. It just gives you infinite stamina for a while. Oh wait. Oh wait, no it doesn't. That's right. There is the upgraded one. Gives you infinite stamina for a while. So I got that wrong. But yeah, see? We barely did it with a stamina potion, so you absolutely need it. Hey, a Skyview small key. That's actually pretty nice. Lets us do a little more there. Alright, we still have the stamina potion in effect, so see if we can take this all the way to the fire sanctuary, or whatever dungeon is there in place of the fire sanctuary, since we know that one had to be replaced. Jeez Louise, it looks like it just increases our max stamina, because it looks like it recharges slower as well. But at least, I don't know. Say, did we ever get these chests that require the claw shots? We got that one, but did we get the one down here? Okay, looks like we did. Hey, speaking of claw shots, let's go ahead and climb up here, save because I'm a save-aholic, and then head over to Eldon, which would probably be a lot smoother if I were to wait until a cutscene transition. Man, I'd really like more swords so that we can increase our power. Oh yeah, remember that? Actually, no, that would make way more sense to cover that when we could actually do more with it. Let's just say, once we get magma mitts, a couple more things will open up than normal. But our main purpose here, right now, is to climb up the volcano, get, I think, an extra chest as well. Oh, I was gonna say, hey, you don't actually burn up anymore because you don't, or I mean, I guess you have the fire shield earrings. That's interesting. This is, sand ship as well. Maybe it's a different variation of sand ship, though. Then, oh, now that we can hear it, because there's enemies everywhere. And I don't know if it'll play out in outdoorsy areas. Nope, it won't. So here's why we needed the empty bottles, because we do need water, and we do need 2 bottles of the stuff for what we're going to do. We already got the goddess cube that was down here, but we didn't have claw shots, so we had to kill ourselves. But now that we have claw shots, we can go along here, and since we have the stamina potion, we don't have to worry as much about our stamina while we're up here. Let's see here, let's not focus too much on climbing. Ooh, I guess except for here. Because, oh, sounds like our stamina potion's about to wear off. At least I think that's what that sound means. I mean, what else could it mean? So let's see here. I do have the extra bomb space because of, oh my god, can you stop? Because of that extra bomb bag. Oh, little poof signified that stamina potion was over. And yeah, that's the entire reason we came all the way around, was just for this one measly chest. And measly it is, giving us our 25th Rupor. Wow, I wonder if we're going to hit 100. That would be actually crazy. Okay, that doesn't matter because we've already done Earth Temple. And then if you want to vanquish Coloctus, you need to venture to Ancient Cistern. Okay, I have an idea as of what that means, and it is kind of something I figured, and it's something rather unfortunate that can happen with entrance randomizers. But I want to... Oh, hey, we might actually get to hear... or Sandship for a bit. Sounds like maybe one of the outdoor themes. If you didn't know, there are separate themes for Indoors and outdoors. Maybe not, though. I think it might just be past Sandship. Let's go ahead in the water. These frogs. There is also a goddess cube we can get. The important thing for me is that we save here so that we don't have to climb the volcano every time we want to come back here. Alright, let's go a long way around here so we can get... Oh yeah, I wonder if we can get more parts of the Song of the Hero. I already don't remember how many we got in the first place. Did we get 1 or 2? I'd have to look back at the footage, because I haven't edited any of the videos yet. I'll plan on editing all of them once I go off to college again. Technically, you don't have to defeat that guy, because all we really need to do is just claw shot up here, so we can get this goddess cube. Okay, now for the moment of truth, and based on that Gossip Stone's hint, the likely unfortunate thing that often happens with dungeon randomizers. Let's save again, because save-aholic. Let's see, how long is it in the video? Dang, that much already. Alright, let's see how much of this dungeon we can do. If it's Ancient Cistern, we can't actually do much, because we don't have the water scale. Weird. Oh, that Gossip Stone did not tell us what I thought it did. And also, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess we can do a little more here than I initially thought. Did I mark that we have both keys? I did. Okay. That's kind of funny. It's the flying around the sky theme is the Ancient Cistern theme. But yeah, I thought that guy was telling us if you want to fight Colossus, go to Ancient Cistern. Because, well, I know for a fact that there's no dungeon, that there's no randomizer for a... There is no randomizer for the various, like, the way they described it was that Ancient Cistern... What am I trying to say? Because there is no boss entrance randomizer, at least as far as I know. There's no way to randomize the bosses that you go into, or that, like, when you fight the various bosses, there's no way to... I just need to stop talking. There's no way to, like, if you enter the boss of the dungeon and then it takes you to a different boss, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to do that, so I didn't really understand what that hint was trying to say, I guess. But anyway, this is the dungeon where we would normally get the whip, so we will be seeing it get a lot of use here. I know I've said this several times, but the whip really doesn't do all that much in the grand scheme of the randomizer. Because there's just simply not very many checks for it. Hey, give me this other chest that's down here. That was a weird turn you did there, Link. Let's just grab that crystal. Unfortunately, we would have actually been able to go to the boss if we just had the boss key, and the boss means another sword. Oh yeah, we also wouldn't have claw shots normally, so it was a kind of a large skip that we did there, but that's fine. Just do this, although I'm not sure. I've never really tried doing a good amount of this dungeon without the... Oh, interesting. We're bringing them down already. But I've never tried doing this dungeon without water scale. I oftentimes get water scale pretty early in the randomizer. So the question is, do we want to do that? Not sure if we wanted to do that. But it's alright. let's just find out that we can't go back because they didn't put vines up there. And let's slowly swim our way back to where we need to be. Although I guess we can always at least activate this switch. Can't do what we need to with the switch because it normally opens up a water path. But of course we can't use the water path. Okay, now how do we get to Flatland? I guess that's our answer. At least there is a way. Now, do we have the map for this dungeon? Let's go ahead and check and see if we have the map for the dungeon. We do not. Okay, so there's a door off to our right here. I don't think we can do anything here, because I think all it does is give you a small key. Maybe the map as well, but I think it's just a small key. And I'm not sure if we can do it without water scale anyway. And that's the main reason why I'm not doing it. So let's go in here. Find out that... Oh. Some door opened up. And I'm very curious, how will this work without water dragon scale? Oh wow, we can still climb up it. It's a bit finicky, but yeah, see, here's where we would be able to use the boss key. So we'd already be able to finish the dungeon and get another sword upgrade, which would be awesome. Which is kind of funny, because this dungeon is normally where you'd get the first one beyond the goddess sword. Alright, it's boss time, mini boss time. We haven't fought the first variation of this guy, but I guess we're going to fight the second. Alright, buddy. Dang. This might be one of the imprisoned battle themes. Thankfully, we don't actually have a weaker sword than we're supposed to have at this point. So, hopefully it won't take too long. Yep, we're already at the 4 sword phase. Alright. Hey. 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 There we go. That's what you want to do. Oh, here, there, you want to stab inwards. You can parry it with your shield. This is the game that introduced... Actually, is it the game that introduced shield parrying in the 3D Zelda series, or did Twilight Princess have it as well? Oh, there we go. I was going to change very frequently. Hey. See, that didn't take too long. Now imagine if we had the practice, if we still only had the practice sword, then it would have taken twice as long. Okay, now my nunchuck's a little finicky, so get rid of that. And now... Interesting. Because we lowered that door, we didn't actually end up using a key like we were supposed to. So let's try entering this door. Yeah, see, this door was locked, even though we didn't have the key for it. Or even though it didn't show that it was locked, because you're never supposed to approach it from that side. Ah, we can't store bombs. And then they put this bomb flower here because you can't escape without the whip. Because you're normally not supposed to lower that thing all the way, because even if you did though, because you would normally fall down the pit, grab the whip, and then come back up. So, I don't know why I'm fumbling all my words here. But the point is that we have our keys, so we can do that. And now we can enter the lowered portion of the dungeon. Wonder if this is gonna play a different song. This guy takes so many hits. Alright, let's see if I remember what we're supposed to do. We have hook beetles, so we can finish up this part. Is there a chest down here? I can never remember if there's a chest down here. A lot of people herald this dungeon as like one of the best dungeons. Hang on, I'm just doing a mic check. Okay. A lot of people herald this dungeon as like one of the best dungeons in like the entire Zelda series, but honestly, I don't know. It's fine, but I don't know. It's okay for Water Temple standards, but I don't understand why people like love it so much. Oh yeah, Jeez Louise, it's been so long since I've done this that I don't remember the order that we're supposed to do it in. But I am kind of surprised how much we're able to do without water scale. Without water dragon scale. Oh yeah, that's right, we needed beetle so that we could go in here. Man, if we just had one more beetle, then this would go by so much faster. And you'll see what I mean if we end up getting one more. I really should have done that while I was over there, because now we have to... Yeah, see, I'm doing this all inefficiently. I suppose, technically... Hang on, I want to try something. We have the spare bombs. Dang, he just barely made those. So, I want to try something here. I want to see if there's enough time. I don't think there is enough time for you to place down your own bomb. I think you have to use the bomb from over there. And unfortunately, since I did it wrong, we're going to have to cross the river of I don't want to know what that is. And then come here. See, another thing you could argue is that Ancient Cistern could be purple instead of orange. I chose orange because of the like top half of it, but there's definitely an argument to be made for it being purple because the second half is all purple. And then we have claw shots when we're not supposed to, so we might be able to cheese this next part with the rotating bits, which were also used in that room that we entered in the Sky Keep. So you can kind of see where they got that from. In that room. I think it's like based partially on Sky Keep, or sorry, partially based on Ancient Cistern and partially, I don't know, is it partially Skyview or is it all Ancient Cistern? It might just all be Ancient Cistern. But yeah, you're supposed to like transfer onto this somehow. I'm not exactly sure how. All I know is that we can skip it using claw shots. And then, yeah, just climb up here. And then we need to reverse the direction of these cylinders using the whip. And these gates here, I don't think even the claw shots can get through. Have I caught a hook shot at any point? I'm sorry if I did. Yeah, see, there's that gate that's like directly in the way, preventing us from doing it that way. But okay. Yeah, and then looks like it moves us too far away to make good use of it. Hey! Get off of me. Okay, and now we're going to get to the part where it's really tight, I think? No, wait. Oh, we weren't supposed to get off yet. That just lets you reverse directions back the way it came. Because you're not supposed to come this way? Wait, now I'm confused. Am I supposed to turn it back? Yeah, probably, because then something... Because then we're probably supposed to claw shot our way back. This is probably not interesting to y'all at all. Me having to figure this out again. Yeah. There's this cylinder. Or this part. And now we're getting to the part that I'm talking about that's very tight. If we still had that stamina potion active, then it wouldn't be so bad, but let's go ahead and try it. Let's start climbing and then, oh, really? It's Fair on Woods. No, Fair on Woods is a good song. This is the only time we'll be able to hear it. It's kind of funny how jolly they're being about it. Wow, that was easier than I remember it being. Back to Sky theme. Let's go ahead and move that. And then move this thing back up so that we can get the boss key. And then I think that's all we can get here. Because everything else requires water scale, water dragon scale, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter what you call it, honestly. We do still have to wait for it to slowly go up. But at least the second time isn't as long as the first. Let's just save our, save our progress in case something wildly strange goes wrong. Oh. Interesting. I haven't recognized what song this has been playing, by the way. Alright. Get rid of that. Create a shortcut back up here in case we ever need it for some reason. But most importantly, grab a boss key. The other chests and stuff in this dungeon, I think, are the boss... No. Well, first of all, let's see what the boss key chest is. So the chests we're missing are... There's a key chest. There's a key... there's a, like, a special check. That's funny. There was another panic theme where we got to hear Fair on Woods, but yeah, I think that's it. There's only a couple key chests, and then there's one small chest that I can think of. Other than that, I believe we are done here, so let's go ahead and give that one person the magma while we're here in Eldin. Whoops, we need to go up higher. Alright, hopefully we'll find the boss key for that place soon. So that, hey, there. Hopefully we'll find the boss key for that soon so that we can defeat the boss and grab the sword upgrade that it's guarding. Unfortunately... Oh man, imagine if the water dragon scale is behind that goddess cube that spawns by the Temple of Time. Oh, that would suck. But, I don't know, I kind of feel like we should go to Pirate's Fortress despite not having the Gust Bellows. Because what if the Gust Bellows are inside of Pirate's Fortress? Gust Bellows, Magma Mitts, and the Gust Bellows, the Magma Mitts, and I thought there was some other thing, but, oh yeah, the scale, the Water Dragon scale, are the big things that are blocking us off from checks. Some keys as well. In fact, yeah, we should go back to Skyview Temple. Because there's some stuff there for us to do. But first I wanted to grab this magma for that one lady. She's right by Pharaon anyway. Let's see, we want to land where this guy is. Then it would be nice if we could just... Oh! Then it would be nice if we could just warp to the surface from... Oh! What's the magma theme? Sounds like it could be the credits theme. Alright, don't worry, I know a place where you can go. Yes, let's go ahead and call the robot. And then have your theme play for some reason, because it's funny. Oh wow, he's really far away. Alright. Carry this guy. And then we'll be done. Actually, well, you know, done with Eldin for now. Until we come back for a special area that we haven't been to and couldn't go to until more recent versions of the randomizer. You know, we're definitely going to complete this side quest and then go to Pharaon. And then depending on what happens, on how long all this takes, we might have to end off the episode. I don't know how much of the episode I've been cutting out, but... Oh, got lucky again. But it seems like after we do more Skyview, it'll be about time for us to be done. Hey lady, here's your person who is upset that they're having to do work, but then he's like, oh wait, no, this is easy work, never mind. And then she's so happy that she creates, that crystallized happiness comes out of her. Alright, give me your crystallized happiness. Oh wow, it's a rupee medal. You know, I suppose if we had the potion medal equipped, that stamina potion would have lasted longer, because that's literally what the potion medal does. This makes potions last longer. Okay, let's go down here and go to Skyview again. Anyway, oh, I guess I never explained why I was saying that stuff about how dungeon randomizers work. Oftentimes in games like this, or I guess sometimes you'll find that only 2 dungeons will be randomized and the rest will be the same. I know that happened to me quite a few times when playing the Wind Waker randomizer, where there's only 5 dungeons that can be randomized. Oftentimes they would only randomize 2 of them with each other, and then the others would be the same. But not in this case. Alright, so looks like we're still on the first variation of Skyview. I wonder what determines which variation we're on. Because almost always we end up on the second one before we finish. But yeah, I came back here because we have this key. So we can go over here and get the beetle and a couple other checks. I think we can get a beetle, what would normally be a key, or like what would normally be the beetle, a key, and a heart piece. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any other menial chests that will be in the meantime. At least not until we... At least not until we get another small key. Okay, well since it's the first variation, we actually get to fight this guy. It's just an easier version of the guy we just fought in the Ancient Cistern, but... And we actually do... Actually no, we don't have a better sword than we're supposed to have. Yeah, see? Much easier than the other skeleton guy that we fought. Okay, beetle check. Beetle check is... Let's see. Hey, the Skykeep small key. Let's see. Do I... Oh, I do have a specific color that I use for Skykeep. Sorry. So Skykeep small key will eventually allow us to do something, but we're kind of gated behind Gust Bellows in that dungeon. I don't know if you need Magma Mitts in it, but Gust Bellows is once again our stopping point. But I think that small key will allow us to get everything in there once we do get the small key. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the switch that's up here. Right there. It's nice how it's honestly not too hard to control the beetle, even though you have to use motion controls. It's really not that bad. And then let's hope no bats bother us as we try and use the beetle to hit the switch all the way up here. I think there's a trick in the randomizer that allows you to, like, shoot an arrow at a very precise angle to hit up here. Dang. We can barely reach it with a regular beetle. But the gate opens. Let's see what's inside. Looks like, ooh, I could use some more rupees. That's right. I wonder if the gust bellows are behind Beetle. They always could be. Let's just go ahead and get that gold rupee so we can get some more stuff. And then one more chest all the way in the back here so that we can get... Or I guess that's the last chest. And then maybe we should go ahead and buy some more stuff in Beetle's ship. And see how many of the items we're missing there. Also, yeah, I just remembered. Isn't it so weird how Skyview is just playing Skyview theme, even though we have dungeon entrance randomizer? Alright. Let's just defeat the guys and then get this over with. We can... Oh. Just one guy here, I guess. Then... Can we use flash shots to break the string? No, it doesn't look like it. We might be able to use arrows, though. Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. Push you along. And let's just go ahead and grab this already. I used to have this down to a science, how many things I needed to push, but now I don't remember anymore. And I've probably talked so much that I can't speed it up, haven't I? Alright, I think a couple more this way should do. It's funny how you don't actually have to do the first turning eye puzzle, because you can just blow up the barrier that's blocking the entrance. It's not like it does anything for you anyway. Okay, last chest of the dungeon, and let's go back to Beetle, because I realized that he probably has the rest of the important stuff. Although that is 60 gratitude crystals. So at this point, it's either Beetle or Pirate Ship. One of the two. I think this is the only door back, right? I forget, do we fall from somewhere? Yeah, we do, so... Yeah, then we have to... You know, I wonder if we can use just a bow shot to hit it. Sweet, we can. Alright. That speeds this up dramatically, so now we don't have to, like, wait for the Beetle. Oh, oops. Oh, I don't want to whip. Don't want to nay-nay. Does anyone get that reference anymore? That was such a very specific period of time. Wanted to see here if the whip would destroy spider webs. Oh, looks like it does. Has to, like, hit it directly, but it does. Now, from what I've learned, yeah, you want to backflip through spider webs because, you can, like, break free from them much more easily. Okay, let's go outside of the dungeon now and go buy out Beetle's shop. Aw, man, you know what? I just realized. As soon as I pressed go to the sky, there is something else we can do down there. And I should do that while I'm thinking of it, because it could always be the thing that we're missing. And we still never got that one goddess cube. We got 2 of the goddess cubes on the tree, but I don't think we ever got the 3rd one. So I wonder if we should get that while we're in the area. So the thing that I was forgetting was... I know I've shown this off in a past randomizer, but if we come over here, you can hookshot onto these vines, And then, this is probably one of the most obscure goddess cubes. Because you have to remember that there were vines up there. This is probably one that you would only find using the advanced dowsing that allows you to douse for goddess cubes. Man, we still don't have the harp either. That would open up a couple of things as well. Okay, now I want to grab the last goddess cube that we left here in the forest. Or it might not be the last one. It's the last one I can remember, that's for sure. Funnily enough, you can actually see it in the background right there. Technically, we could have fallen onto this goddess cube and, like, just the same as all the others. We could have fallen onto it by jumping off the tree, but for some reason they also put a claw shot thing here, just in case you wanted to do it for this cube specifically. Not the other two ones, but this one, I don't understand why, if you couldn't tell. But either way, let's go see which chests that opened up. Yeah, I'm thinking that one of these episodes is probably just going to be an extended episode of, like, just, like, a couple of longer checks. Because that's, like, there is still quite a few things for us to do, but I'm just not doing them because they just take a while. And in the case of the Pirate's Fortress, while that is 3 chests, it's like, but I don't want to have to go through the whole thing again. It's the problem with it. And the last chest is, like, right before you finish the dungeon, so it's very, very unfortunate. Okay, now let's see, where are they? So one here, and I think that's the other Beetle's Island one. Well, we're going to Beetle's shop ship anyway, so it's not the worst. And it looks like this one is on this volcano island. And I don't know why I said it like that. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can do it. Ooh, we did it the cool way instead of claw-shotting onto that target. We did it the cool way and fell with style. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? I think that was probably the goddess cube. That was, well, it's one of those two that we got, definitely. And that is, I guess we won't have to spend an episode going for a bunch of different longer to get checks, because that was one of the big things we were missing right there, was the Gust Bellows. You can do a lot with that, really. We can, well, we actually can't do anything in Sandship, funnily enough. But it does let us continue Skykeep, and you know, we are in the area, but nah, I think the episode's gone on for long enough. So, did we buy the 600 rupee item? I forget. I want to check. I don't think I've bought the 800 rupee item, so we can't see what the 1600 rupee item is, unfortunately. Come on, let me up. Dang it, it even faded to black too, so I could have done a cool transition earlier. Alright, so I wanted to see here. Oh, wow. Hang on. What is this? Yeah, see, that's the 800 rupee item. The 1600 rupee item is behind that. What is this 150 rupee item? I don't remember there being one that was only 150 rupees, but there are a couple behind that. In fact, maybe even the 600 one is behind it. But we'll see what the price of the next one is. First, we need to sleep until night so that we can get that one, that other chest. Oh yeah, I forget that that doesn't take, that's not the transition that takes a while, it's this one. And even then, it's not that long. But yep, there it is, it's all glowing now, so we can grab it. And let's go ahead and see, please be another beetle, that would be actually rather fitting. No, it's just another report. Ah. Alright, let's see what beetles next item for us is. Not that it matters too much, because we're no longer starved for things to do. Not that, once again, not that we really were before. There's just a lot of stuff I didn't want to do before. But, once again, with Gust Bellows, I think next episode we'll finally head over to Pirate's Fortress. Maybe we'll find water scale there, if we're lucky. But, for now I want to see... Oh! Oh, would you look at that? That opens up something for us. Yeah, and this is the 600 rupee item. Let's see if he gets mad at us for not buying anything. Nope. Alright, well, I think I cut out a lot of transitions. But, at the same time, we... did something very successful in that we got the Gust Bellows. Sorry about that, kid. So now we can blow wind. Actually, there's one more thing that we can probably do right now that requires Gust Bellows. It's easy enough, and it's pretty... Excuse me, it's pretty close by. You know what? I bet you this song is the version of Sandship that plays outside, and the one in the volcano is the one that plays inside. So I think it's right here. We entered it earlier. It was Pippet's house. It's the classic, the one that everyone makes fun of, because they're like, this item is literally just a dust buster. Alright, now clean up your stuff, lady. Jeez Louise. You don't have to be exact, but goodness did we have to be close there. Jeez, people really do like throwing away all their crap that they don't want anymore, do they? But at least she gives us a red ruby after that, and I'm not marking it because it's not a randomized item. I wonder if they'll make that a randomized item eventually, or if it is already one in Skyward Sword HD, because I think a lot of the updates that are coming to this randomizer are going to be just features in the HD randomizer that they realized, hey, we can put this in the original. Because I think a lot of the developers of this version... Oh yeah, we can get that up there. Do we have any of the chests up there? No? Alright, we'll wait on that then. Alright. But with my ramblings done, that'll do it for this episode. And in the next one, we will head... Let's see, can we zoom out? I don't think so. We will head back to Lanayru and collect a couple of things that required the Gust Bellows. So, until next time, Luiginoids, goodbye. Oh wait, I think that might be too close to the hood. Goodbye.